Hi, welcome to Charlotte Smalley, where we discuss law of attraction, living from the kingdom, and manifesting your desires. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. What a great day. Every single day is yours to create. What got downloaded to me today, and this is so beautiful, is we are divine creators in a physical body. Because what I've been learning lately is there is a process to creating. Okay, um, those that say thoughts can manifest instantly, they probably can. I'm sure they can. I'm not doubting anyone, but when we're working on something, we're working on creating something big. There's steps that you follow, and because you're basically asking, believing, and receiving. And so if you can get out of your own way, right, your humanness, your doubt and all that, if you can just get out of your own way and stay living tapped in and tuned in and turned on, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Like everything has a divine timing to it. So if you can just relax and know that it will be here in the perfect timing, in the perfect way, and it will be better than you can imagine. Because that's how the universe works. It's always better than you can imagine. um, you just trust the process, but know that you are a divine creator in physical form. You came here, you hopped in this physical body to come here and joyfully create. But see, we're divine beings. We're body, spirit, and soul. But we're divine beings in a physical body that came to create. And we knew we could have, be, or do anything we wanted. We knew that we would wake up one day and realize this. So we weren't worried about it. We knew we wouldn't stay asleep forever. And that everything is well with the world. Law of attraction is the universal manager of all things. There's nothing to fear. There is no lack. Lack is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. There's a quantum field that you can create anything from. And, I'm currently working on creating several things. And I've just learned not to be in a hurry about it. It's going to come in due time. I can just relax and know it's going to happen when it's supposed to. There's a divine timing. Really our work is believing. Our work is getting our heart healed. You get your heart healed because out of your heart flow the issues of life. And you can literally have, be, or do anything you desire. So when you start seeing yourself as a divine creator in a physical body, you don't get all hung up on the quick manifestation. There's no rush. You can relax. You can trust. What I used to say all the time was the most difficult part of life, or the biggest struggle of life, was trusting that God only had good things for me. And that was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Because I kept expecting punishment. I don't know why. Probably because I was putting it on myself. But I kept expecting punishment, even though I knew everything was working out for me. I kind of feared punishment. I guess I was so focused on my faults and the things that I had done that I wasn't happy about. But we don't need to look at those. We literally only need to focus on what we desire, and we never have to look at or entertain the thoughts of the things that we don't desire. If we just focus on what we love about our life, the things we desire, knowing that we can have them, just realizing that it might take some time, but that's okay, because you're going to be well taken care of in between that manifestation. So just literally stay focused on the things you desire. I have been watching the most amazing real estate on YouTube. I've been looking at all these amazing, fabulous places to stay. I've been looking to purchase my own Destin Gulfront penthouse. So, but I'm the one I'm going to let myself have it. I'm the only one that can stop me. I am the creator of my universe. Have you ever seen it that way? Universe, Y-O-U, universe. Because you are like a planet that everything is revolving around. Okay? And when we get a hold of this, we can relax about it. We learn to cooperate with the universal laws, law of attraction, law of vibration, forgiveness, the law of one. And when we realize love is all there is no fear, no lack. Fear and lack are sickness. Fear, lack, and sickness are all illusions. But what's happened is we've come into agreement with it. We've agreed that that's what's happening to us. And then we've turned around and spoken about it. And our words have power. Your words have creative power. And whatever you speak about or pay attention to, you empower. So no more speaking about any sickness. Tell your body it's healed. Thank and gratitude. Thank God that you're healed. Thank your body that you're healed. Focus on what you desire. So you want wellness, right? You want health. You want wellness, because we were born to thrive under any condition. And there's nothing to overcome. The more we fight against something, we empower it. You literally want to turn away from it. If you remember the war on drugs years ago, the more they tried to fix the war on drugs, the more they empowered it. Okay. And the kingdom is within us. Okay. We have all we need. We have all the power we need. The kingdom isn't in a religious system. It's not in a religious or political system. It's not in an economic system. It's within you. You will find all that you need within yourself. You have been given all the power. And when you stay connected to your power source, your higher self or source energy, I don't get hung up on labels, but you have an inner being you can live connected to, and you're surrounded by non-physical. You're surrounded by source. You can't lose. Okay. And when you're observing something you don't like, you're shooting off a rocket of desire for the opposite, because we knew we were going to have contrast when we came here, but that would help us decide what we want. Contrast is good. So when you can look at the contrast and not be affected by it, I think they call that step 5. That's powerful. Just don't be affected by it. Excuse me. But, I'm in the middle of creating some amazing things, and I'm expecting them. And I just don't worry about when they show up, because the minute you worry about something, you're resisting it, you're pushing it away. You want to welcome it. You want to welcome these things. You don't want to look at the pain side of not having it. You want to look at how will that make you feel when you have it? All right. And you can just relax about everything. Everything you desire is already on its way to you. And you can just relax about when it shows up. You know, while I haven't been paying attention, my marriage has been doing really good. But I swear the minute I put focus on my marriage, then there's turmoil. Okay. When I choose to see my husband how I want to see him, that's what I see him as. Okay. So when we choose to see people how we desire to see them, that's all we're going to see. When we start looking for the faults of others, when we start looking for what's wrong with others, that's when we see that. So we don't look for that. Don't look for that. Look for what is good in them. Look for the good in everybody, because you can find it. You know, all of us have good and bad in us. Nobody's perfect. And when you realize how free you are, you won't want to go back. You're so free, you can choose bondage. You can choose sickness. And I saw people choosing sickness every day at that nursing home. They were choosing it, but that was their right to choose. We've been given free will. That's our choice. Nothing can violate our free will. But we are free to create whatever we desire, and we can expect it to be better than we expected, because that's how the universe works. And every day I expect the universe to delight and surprise me. Every day. So I try to live in an attitude of gratitude where I'm satisfied yet happy for what's to come. That's my goal every day. I also want to hear from my inner being. And so the download today was, we're divine creators in a physical body, and everything is fine. Everything is just how it should be. We can just relax. When you start learning to trust the universe and know that you're well taken care of, you know, don't be afraid of your thoughts. If you have a bad thought, oh my gosh, that's going to manifest. No. There is a buffer of time. That won't happen. You know, I wear this ring to remind me of how lucky I am. Reminds me of how lucky I am and how effortless, totally effortless, that $2,500 win was. This reminds me, effortless. The minute we put effort into something and we try to force, then it gets difficult. We put the struggle on ourselves by doing that. So we don't need to do that. I used to tell my husband, I like to have a loose outline of how our day is going to go. Like we make plans. I like to have a loose outline, but then I like to leave room for spontaneity, because you can find all sorts of treasures. Every day can be a treasure hunt with your inner being. You know, you have a God force in you and around you. God's in you. God's around you. You are God. You are a divine being and creator in physical form. So when you sit and meditate on that, it's beautiful. Think of yourself as a divine creator. Everything is on its way to you. The universe knows what you want, knows your desires. So there's no reason to get into frustration about it. They're all on their way to you. You can relax and chill. You can sit in the stream of well-being that's constantly being shot at you, right? There's a stream of well-being, and you just open up to it by getting into receiving mode. And one way to get into receiving mode is to tap in, tune in, turn on every day, get tuned into your source. But also gratitude. Okay, gratitude is powerful. And that's the fastest way to raise your vibrations. So I love you all, and I appreciate all of you. I love my channel. I love this channel, and I hope this is transforming lives. But see yourself as the divine creator in physical form that you are, and know that everything is on its way to you. You just stay in receiving mode. You are so free. You can stay happy. Your happiness can be constant. There's so much inner bliss that's available to you. It's amazing. I love it. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Share with anyone else who's waking up, or anyone else who wants healing, anyone else who wants to know the power they've already been given, how to live from the kingdom. And any questions about LOA and healing, I'll do my best to answer. I love you all. Please, thank you for your comments, your likes, and your shares. Have a super blessed day.